Today I've got or made myself like salad sandwiches, but they're just the salady bits with no meat. And I'm gonna also start with the lunch of kings, red Leicester and cheese and tomato ketchup on beautiful bread. And then I may have a little bar of chocolate in there. Shh. Let's not talk about that. While we're anchored, we've had our lunch. I want to just take you around the boat and talk about some of the things I like and don't like. This Mizzen is, I don't know if I like it or not, but I tell you what it is, it's a whole bunch of fun. It does loads of stuff. So as you've seen on the previous video, you can reverse the boat with it, which is crazy. I have noticed as I've been beating today that when you're on your chosen course, then yeah, stick the mizzen out. It gives you a bit of extra sail area. But the reason I've been caught out tacking a lot today is because the mizzen pushes the other way to the jib. So if you imagine the jib's out this way on the starboard line, and the wind will be pushing it that way. Well, the wind will be pushing the mizzen that way as well. So if you think about it, the mizzen's going to push the boat that way, but the jib, or the Genoa, I don't know if that's a jib or a Genoa, but the jib is going to push the boat that way. So when you're trying to tack and you're going round, you're fighting against the mizzen. And that's what's caught me out. If you don't get through the tack with good speed, the mizzen can just push you back, and it results in you being stuck in irons. Now, where that comes into its own, that kind of effect, is when you want to heave to. So what I've realised, and I promise to show you me heaving to on this boat, it's just been a bit hectic this morning, but if you heave to normally, you pull this in nice and tight, the mizzen, and then you heave to normally, but just douse the mainsail and you just heave to. It's like you can literally put a handbrake on. There's almost no skill to it. And yeah, it heaves to a little bit more broadside than normal. Normally when you heave to, the tip of the boat sort of at 60, 50, this tended to be a little bit more, although it was hard to work out where the wind was coming from this morning. But yeah, heaving to in this boat is amazing. And then of course you can just heave to, wind the sail up, get rid of it. You could put a line in across here and get some sunshade out, you know, or put your tent up, or just sit about fishing, you know, and it's amazing. So I don't really know much else about the Mizzen at this point in time, but you know what I do know is there's a certain amount of magic that comes with this this extra sail. I did actually try beating today without it. I just doused the sail so it was flapping, and it didn't seem to alter anything when I was beating, but what it did do is it let me tack much easier. The boat just came around as normal really. So the trick is, I think, when you're tacking, probably is to let go of that sail. So I need to make sure this little line here is coming back to me, and you know, I let that go before I do my tack. So that's something I've learned today. So I just wanted to talk about a few things that have annoyed me on the boat so far that I want to sort out. The first thing is this here. These things haven't really worked, so I'm going to get rid of the lines because they just get in the way. And putting this tape around the ring hasn't worked. The ring just sticks. So we're going to take those out today. The mizzen mast, it is really annoying that you can't steer the boat with this. As long as you're moving forward, then the boat's own tiller and rudder will do the job for you. But it's when you need intricate detail, or if you're in shallow water and you just need to sort of edge out, it's very difficult. So with the with my Mariner 4-stroke, I'm pretty sure the tiller, well, number one, the tiller arm is at the side. So even if it did knock into this, at least you've got the tiller straight. But you can actually move it up. So you can actually, whereas this will go up, but it's really awkward to steer. But I'm pretty sure the tiller arm's not long enough to hit this mizzen. Someone with the 5-stroke, which is just the same engine, and a lugger, has already told me that on YouTube, that he steers his no problem. So that's brilliant. This main sheet is constantly getting sort of twisted up, and I mean I'm twisting it. You can see how it kind of gets twisted up, so I need to sort of work that out. You can see that's in there. So when I douse this sail, I need to find a way of making sure this, maybe if we just do that literally, it doesn't sort of get all tangled and crooked. It has made, you know, like getting the sail up quite difficult and stressful at times. What else? I tell you what I love on the boat, these storage. I mean, when you're a mirror dinghy sailor and you've got the two little bits in front, that having this storage is amazing. And then you realise you've got this transom storage as well, you know, which is hard to open with one hand, but there you go, look at that, you know, and you've got all your lines, ropes to hand. It's brilliant. The big problem with this stowage or storage will be not filling it up with rubbish, because I don't really like that. This tiller handle is useless. I did think it was a little bit weak and naff. You can see it's not been glued properly there. Literally, the tiller arm, just as I was picking it up, just fell on the floor, knocked the end of this, and it just cracked it off. So this will be a repair job. We'll have to get that off later. You do need the tiller extender on this boat. The boat's too wide, you know, to get really good steerage. So yeah, that needs fixing, and I'll have to do that this week. You get a good old rate out of that, especially if I can formulate a little clip so I can get on and do other things while that's working. But it does the job, and it's the only bilge pump I've got at the moment, actually. So he's going to have to do the job for now. So I've just actually tightened that up, and I literally moved it a centimetre, and now these are pretty taut. So I didn't really realise that. I should have done a better job of that. So hopefully hopefully I'll notice a little bit better sail performance out of those. The front run is still, you can see this is it. So the bow shroud, or the bow stanchion or stay, is quite taut. And actually the furling sail is behaving itself now. It's just the bottom furler. So I think I've just got to be a little bit more careful when I unfurl to not let the string flap and wind out. So we'll try that again, and we'll see if we can master that. Nice and easy. Now you can see how much we've drifted already. Bit of a current down there. I've now got to just get them. I've just realised the mizzen's lashing is all over the place. So we're going to get some sea room with the motor. There we go. Off we go. So we've got the mizzen released, the string's released. You do have to keep the string quite taut with the mizzen, otherwise it can get wrapped around the little pumpkin. So we are steering. You can see what I mean about needing to tie this off. Yeah, so we're going to release the jib. We're going to do this nice and easy. We're going to just get the jib half out like that. See, I think that's what we've got to do, keep a certain amount of tension on that line. And now we're going to pull the mizzen nice, not quite taut because we are reaching. Whoa, there you go. what I've got to try and now do is make sure we don't steer anywhere. We get this mast up. Or you can see, as soon as we let it go. So let's heave to. There we go. Into wind. We need to back that jib. See, the Mizzen is fighting the jib all the time. There we go. Right, there you go. And then you can actually lash the tiller amidships, and you can see it should be heave-to. There you go, heave-to. Sorry, the tiller needs to still go the opposite way to the jib. Right, we need to move, get a move on. It's got the gaff the wrong side of one of the shrouds there. But all's good. We need the centreboard down, actually, I didn't realise. So let's get the centreboard down. We can obviously heave to without a centreboard down. There we go, I've definitely got some sea room. So you can see that as long as you keep that main sheet from, you know, tightening up, we can do what we want. Look, we're heave-to. Just checking we've got sea room. Have a quick drink. And as soon as this main starts to get tightened up, that's when, you know, things will start to happen. Right, this is what we've got to be careful of, is this block keeps getting twisted. Right, all I'm going to do is bring this block forward. We've got loads of room so the mainsail doesn't get tight. You can feel when the mainsail gets tight, it is starting to pull the boat. There we go. And then just let that out. So that's actually heave-to with the mainsail out as well. And that's how you normally heave-to anyway in a boat. And now we've got control of our main here, main sheet. Just make sure. Okay. Looking okay. We've still got a twist in there. Don't quite know how I've done that. So what we now need to do is get out of this heave-to. So I'm going to release the Mizzen. We're just going to come back on the tide, and as we do, whoa, we're on the wrong tack there, sorry. My fault that was all my fault. We need to not tie off that main sheet, baby. Just get the main sheet nice and big. There we go. Get on the right tack. There we go. Right. There we go. Now, one job we've got to do. Oh, let's keep going. Let's get this Mizzen set, which you can't really see. That'll do. Now. There we go. And we're broad reaching. Pretty much broad reaching. So I can see it's stuck. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. It just keeps coming unstuck. And we're going to have to heave-to again. So let's try and heave-to. just made it. Okay, there we go. That should be home too. Please. Oh, there you go. Now I can go up front and sort this further out. Okay. Whoa. This is very leery. I'm going to tie this up. Right, here we go. And I'm just gonna go like this, and then we're just gonna have to drive now. Just be careful with it, nice and easy. Just get both sails on the right side. Oh, thank God for that. There we go. Okay. There we go, we've got the further out. At last. There. Woo! So here we are, broad reaching. We're barely broad reaching, we're almost running, but I'm going to try and get boat speed up. It's in here somewhere. Well, we don't want to do that. And let's just get an idea how fast we're going. Let's do miles an hour again. Let's just let boat speed settle. So 5.5. Wow, 5.6. I mean, I'm not even trying, and the wind's actually dropped a tickle. There's gusts coming now. We're still on 4.8, we dropped a bit. So I'm trying to steer, but look the wrong way. Let's do this. 5.7, 5.5, 5.8. 5.9. You don't feel the speed going this way at all. So you know, wow. If we can sail. Oh, there's a little gust. 5.8, 5.9. I think in time there's going to be some speed records broken by this boat. Albeit it's not really fair on poor little Mainsail. So this boat loves to reach. It loves it. I think this is where it comes into its own. We are absolutely motoring. If I could do this all the way around Britain, we'll be going around in a few weeks. Okay, we're gonna drive, get a little bit closer to the shore over there. Just going to pull the sail in so there's not too much sail to flap about and cut across. That also means if you've got a boom, that also means, you know, you won't be the boom won't hit you as hard if it hits you. This is very nice. Oh, it's beautiful. It's been a really lovely day today. Really, but there we go. You can see what's, you know, how well we're going. That's good, isn't it? So with Mocking D, my mirror dinghy, you know, she's all about, oh, you know, crikey, oh, this, that, and t'other. Oh, there's a paddle there. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder if we could get that. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to get it. no, it's too risky. Sorry about that. But yeah, with Lulu the Lugger, you just got to chill out, let her kind of do what she needs to do, because you know what, she's 9 times out of 10 I think she's fine. We're ready for a Gybe. This is Sailing with Dave's crouchy style. Just don't want to lose my cap. We have lost the wind a little. But I don't care, it's so relaxing this, it's lovely. Haven't seen any fighter jets today, only a couple of the trainer jets that you would normally see in the cap. I haven't seen the trainer jets. So we're going to go almost beam on. You can feel the waves are now hitting the side of the boat. It's slightly more uncomfortable. Not a sailing position that a lot of sailors like. It's uncomfortable. Obviously beating when you're in a, if you're doing that for days on end, can be pretty tiring. For a day it's exhilarating. Just going to bring the jib in and tickle. See, we're going wibbly wobbly now. Whoa, it's the waves pass under us. Surprised in July how few people there are on the water today for Friday. We're going to actually release the Mizzen, and we're going to tack. Oh gosh. Oh. Right, let's go. There's a little bit of wind. I've just packed the sails away. So simple now. Heave to, get the main and gaff down, and get the mizzen tied up just temporarily. Although, yeah, hopefully that'll hold on. And then motor into the mooring. Make sure I give this a lot of sea room. Beautiful boat. They're all beautiful boats down here. I'm sure there's a new, this white mooring here is new. So these have quite a nice easy run up. Nice and gentle. Oh, we've got to keep moving though. Okay, let's go round again. We just lost speed and then therefore I lost my steering. So we just have to not kick the speed off so much. As long as we can grab that little yellow buoy, that's all we need to do. Now I've got 3 fenders, so hopefully Mockingbird will be well protected. Here we go. This is almost perfect. There's the strop. That just has to be on the front here. There we are, moored up. Time to go. Second sound on Mockingbird. There's Lulu, all covered up, ready for another sail another time. You'll see I've got the 3 fenders on here, which are actually protecting Mockingbird and Lulu. The only thing I've got to be very careful of is that front. When I come to undo Mockingbird, it's a little bit leery, so what I'm going to do is put a line on the end of the strop, especially for Mockingbird, and then we'll run Mockingbird off the strop instead. But I don't know why I've not done that before. You can see here, unfortunately, we have made a little bit of a mess of this, which is really a real great shame. And that's actually the bow of Lulu whacking into here as we've been in the wrong side. So I'm going to be really careful how we do this now, and I'm going to try and not get the boat in front of Lulu.